Welcome back, everyone, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be reacting to Genesis, Firth of Fifth. Hey everyone, this is our first Genesis song we're going to be looking at. A lot of people have been requesting it for quite a while now, and I guess I've kind of been putting it off, so today we're finally going to get into it. Thank you guys for requesting this, and I'm excited to see what Phil Collins' earlier group has to say, because I know what I've heard some of Phil Collins' newer stuff, because my mom likes his newer his solo stuff, and not necessarily my cup of tea, as far as I know. I've heard one Genesis song, as far as I know, which is called, I think, Land of Confusion, I think was the name of it. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know much about them. And a lot of people are requesting it. They're saying it's a progressive rock band. Now, even Land of Confusion did not, to me, feel like progressive rock. So I'm a little bit like, what is this? What's this going to be? Because my expectations are kind of, I don't know, in this arena. And everyone else is telling me it's going to be, all the way up here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. Will Genesis prove me wrong? Let's find out together. And yeah, hello, if you're new here, my name's Daniel, also Deathstroke9, and we listen to music. I try to figure out what the lyrics and the music are saying, what they mean to me personally, and then you guys can let me know what they mean to you, because I like to make songs personal, because if they're not personal, or if I don't relate to them, then a lot of times I don't care too much about them. So all that being said, I'm excited to check this out, and if this type of stuff is your cup of tea, consider subscribing to the channel. And yeah, that's about it. That's all we've got to say. Firth of Fifth Genesis. I found the first video that came up when I looked this up, which has 8.2 million views. From the album Selling England by the Pound. And I did go over here and try to get the lyrics, but I just found that the lyrics are actually in this post. So, yeah. Let's do this, guys. 3, 2, 1. Genesis, Firth of Fifth. Such a difficult name to say.
The sheep remain inside their pen, though many times they've seen the way to leave.
Uh-oh. We're going.
He rides majestic past homes of men who care not or gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair, the scene of death.
And bring it back, because I feel like when he's gonna stop singing, we're gonna go into all hell's gonna break loose. So just gonna bring it back. Let's look at the lyrics we've got so far, and obviously the piano was great, and then it so the piano already was very like off kilter a little bit. Not necessarily offbeat, because I don't think that's the word for it, but it was just, I don't know. There's something about it that sounded like, you know, it like added lots of notes or took away notes and was like very weird time signatures, I guess you could say, which is interesting. And then, I'm no music theorist though, so I don't really even know what I'm talking about. I just kind of know a little bit. He says the path is clear, but no eyes can see. Or though no eyes can see, the course laid down long before. And so, with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen, though many times they've seen the way to leave. So we know what we need to do to save ourselves. But we don't do it. We just continue making the same mistakes over and over again. Even if we've made them before, we continue to make them. It's interesting. Very interesting. That's what I've gotten so far out of these lyrics. Then what's the next line? He rides majestic. So now we're talking about a person. He rides majestic past homes of men who care not or gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below. What? What is a Firth? So Firth of Fifth. And I think we'll look it up after we finish the song. We're going to figure out what the name of the song means. Because I'm now wondering kind of... So we've changed perspective when we're talking about a thing or person. And people looked at this thing, or this... It says he, so... He, this guy, and saw the trees, the sky, the lily fair. So is it like nature? Who knows? We'll find out. We'll continue. All right. Yeah, let's keep going. Go up, you stupid thing. My computer's very slow. I apologize for its idiocy. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Genesis, Firth of Fifth. Let's keep going.
To see reflected there, the trees, the sky, the lily fair, the scene of death is lying just below. The mountain cuts off the town from view, like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is madrigal, an inland sea.
We're going.
Is symphony. Na 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 na.
Vocabulary this guy's using.
Till lured by the siren's cry.
Where are we going? Oh, this is the sirens calling. Turning this up. Lure me away, my friends. Temptations arise. Ooh, that bass. And flute. I love that. Oh. This is the build-up, I think. So pretty. going at 2 different beats. It's almost like the drumming is different than the playing. Are those synths playing that main riff thing? Who knows? Who is the drummer for Genesis? Is that Phil Collins? Is he the drummer? Probably. One note has such a drawing sense, like a moth to flame, luring us in. Pause it. Sorry, can bring it back quite a bit actually. Yeah, if I don't pause videos, YouTube will take them down. So, all right. So he talked about sirens, and for whatever reason, that has definitely drawn my attention a lot in my interpretation of the song. I don't know why, but I've been stuck on that this entire time, pretty much thinking of this entire musical composition after that point is kind of them drawing us in, you know? So he says, we know the way out, but like sheep, we're going to stay in, and now we're stuck in the pen, and we're staying stuck in the pen or whatever. And that kind of makes me think that like we know the way to save ourselves, but because of temptation in the physical senses or whatever, we keep getting lured away from the correct path or whatever. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let's finish this song off. I mean, we can talk about more about the lyrics in a minute. 3, 2, 1. Genesis Firth the 5th. Let's finish it. If it decides to play. Even though drumming's great. And the guitar is obviously incredible. So pretty. For some reason it makes me think of Pink Floyd a little bit. Just that solo part.
fortune has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change.
Back and forth. That was a beautiful song. Alrighty then, I quite enjoyed that. Thank you for recommending it. I have no, don't play that. Thank you. I've never heard that. That was a lot better than one would think it would be. Huh. Alright. If the Bible began with the songs of Genesis, I would gladly join the church, says this comment. Okay. All right. Anyway, so here's what I've got out of that. I loved the piano and that guitar solo. Those are my two favorite parts of the song. So like the intro and then the outro piano. Let's look at these lyrics. Path is clear, though no eyes can see them. The course laid down long before, and so with gods and men the sheep remain inside their pen, though many times they've seen the way to leave. We read that one already. The mountain cuts off the town from view, like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall, his madrigal. An inland sea, his symphony. Undinal? Okay. Undinal songs urge the sailors on, till lured by sirens' cry. Now as the river dissolves in the sea, so Neptune has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change. That ending line is very true. The sands of the rock of time are slowly eroded by the river of constant change. Things are changing, and it changes the past, the present, changes everything. The future, everything and everything. Anything and everything is what I meant to say, not everything and everything, because that would be a stupid thing to say, but I said it, so what does that tell you about me? All right. To me, this song starts with, it's literally about, like, knowing the path. The path is clear, but being led astray by temptation of different kinds. And so Neptune, which I believe is a Greek god, Neptune has claimed another soul. Greek god of the sea, maybe? And so with gods and men, the sheep, yeah. And the shepherd might be like a strong leader who will finally lead the people to change until, for a time. That's a great song. All right, thank you guys for recommending that to me. That was way more than I ever expected of Genesis. I didn't know Genesis had songs like this, so thank you again. Great choice. Now, this is what I was going to be looking at, but let's see if I can't find a song meanings. Oh, okay. Apparently in this Wikipedia little excerpt, it says, Banks, who worked on the lyrics with Mike somebody, later dismissed them, saying they were one of the worst sets of lyrics he had ever been involved in. Okay, that's sad that he would think that. Firth of Fifth. Let's just look up meaning. Let's try it, see if there's anything that comes up. I like looking up the songs afterward. We just started doing this type of thing a little while ago. It's interesting. Songfacts.com, as always. Go check them out if you ever get a chance to. It looks like they've got a lot of stuff. I don't know how much of it's true, but The title doesn't appear in the music, which is not unusual for Genesis. In this case, it has little to do with the song, but it's something the band found amusing. In Scotland, there's a river called the Firth, and Firth is a term meaning an inlet or estuary. Thus, the Firth of Forth. Tony Banks named the track Firth of Fifth as a play on this. Okay. Medieval, the lyrics are meant to be set in medieval times and describing a journey of some kind. It was following the idea of a river, then I got a bit caught up in the cosmos, and I don't quite know where I ended up, actually. For me, musically, it's got 2 or 3 really strong moments in it, and fortunately, they carried us along. It became one of Genesis' classics, and I'm very happy for it. A live favorite, and the opening thing is really, really cool. All right. So they didn't even really know what it was about, which is fine. I like to, as I've said many times in my videos, I like to try and figure out what the songs mean to me, you know? Who cares what it means something different to the artist, but once they put it out, people can interpret it as they wish, you know? To me, it definitely has a very luring away idea to it, but that's just me. Let me know what your opinions are on the song down below in the comments. Let me know what else you'd like me to react to. What did you think the song was about? What did you think of my reaction to it? All the fun stuff. And if you enjoyed the video, consider liking it. And if you really enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. We have just passed 700 subscribers, which is just awesome. And this is just something I kind of started as a, I don't even know how this started, but it's really cool where it's going. So I really appreciate all of you guys. And so another thing is, if you want to make sure that your requests get top priority, then go to the link in the description. There's a Patreon. It's very cheap to support the channel. You get a lot of exclusive videos, and then you're able to request songs, and I get to your songs before anybody else's songs. So, win-win-win. Thank you very much for watching. Deathstroke 9 out. Genesis. Pretty cool band, huh?